Renovating an old house always comes with surprises, doesn't it? A misplaced pipe, a bit of unexpected wiring. But for us, it was something else entirely. We were pulling down the old drywall in the upstairs hallway, a space I'd walked through 1,000 times when my husband's crowbar hit something solid. Not a stud, but a frame. Behind the plaster and lathe, there was a door. A small, unassuming door that wasn't on any of the blueprints. It had no handle, no lock, just a faint outline sealed into the wall. Curiosity, of course, got the better of us. We pried it open, and a wave of musty, stagnant air washed over us, carrying the scent of dust and forgotten time. The room inside was a time capsule. Everything was coated in a thick gray blanket of dust, undisturbed for what must have been decades. The air was heavy and still. It was a child's bedroom, small and sad. Faded, floral wallpaper was peeling away from the walls in long, brittle strips. In the center stood a narrow bed, the sheets pulled taut and the pillow perfectly fluffed, as if waiting for someone who never returned. A small wooden desk sat under the single, grime-covered window. Everything was frozen, a perfect, silent scene of a life interrupted. I felt a chill that had nothing to do with the draft from the hallway. It was the unnerving stillness, the feeling of intruding on a secret. On the desk, nestled amongst the dust, was a small leather-bound diary. It was open. My hand trembled slightly as I reached for it, careful not to disturb anything else. The pages were yellowed and fragile, the ink faded but still legible. I flipped back a few pages, reading disjointed entries about school, a pet bird, the changing seasons. But then the tone shifted. The last few entries were frantic, the handwriting shaky. The final one, dated more than 50 years ago, made the hair on my arms stand up. It was just one sentence. I can hear them scratching the walls again. As the last word left my lips, a faint sound echoed in the silence of the room. A dry, scraping noise. It was quiet at first, then louder, skittering, scratching, coming from inside the walls all around me. Scared yet? Subscribe and follow for your next dose of horror. Thank you.